Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is Darenk, and today we're gonna continue our High Elf Warden here in Lord of the Rings Online in Mordor. You watched the last episode, you might notice that we're a little bit further away. It's because I started playing and I forgot to record. Unfortunately, that happens. All you missed is I did the quest right here to open the hatches. And now we have to close them. That's all you missed. Missed like 5 minutes of recording, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I apologize. Probably not gonna be the last time. What I was saying here, when you do this quest, these guys will pop out. Please kill them. Because otherwise the next guy who has to do those quests has to deal with them, and they're just annoying, and there's really no reason for that to happen. So yeah, please kill them. Alright, and then, so now we got our free bleeds going here. That's spear shield, okay. Our damage is still quite low because our weapon is not leveled at all. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, probably good as a Warden in the beginning, because it allows you to practice your longer gambits a little bit. Like, here we have Warden's Triumph, gives you 12% extra damage for 20 seconds, not bad. 5 gambit takes a little bit to construct, and then there's also the oh, that was the wrong gambit here. Sorry, my dog doesn't like the postman. Of course, now he died. Let's see if we can find another one. And if we add, oh, wrong one. Sorry. See, even I forget those time to time. If you add a spear here. Sorry, it's spear, fist, shield, spear. You get droid maneuvers, gives you negative 6% attack duration. You can buff that up, but I would honestly go over here and get the 12% damage. I think that makes more sense. And then, you know, it alone is maybe not the greatest, but if you're in a group and you have other buffs going, it can add up quite a bit. You can see it took me like 5 seconds to get all 3 major bleeds on there. So using these will improve your damage output quite a bit. I mean, my damage output is still pathetic, but that's because our gear is still pathetic. Alright. Oh, the other thing I was saying is, before the recording, before I noticed I didn't record this, after this I would go up here, do this quest, follow this book chapter as fast as you can until it leads like out of the region, and then finish up all the other quests in this region. Because sometimes the book quest will send you back to areas where you already been, which is kind of annoying if you already done it. Alright, let's give us our little buff here, and then let's unload on him some bleeds. So you can see I do this spear shield myself, and then I put the mastery in, gives me the next one, and then I can do this, gives me the last one in the series, and gives me the most damage. And my Warden Triumph is still going, and you know it's not great, but yeah, it works. Again, later on when your Warden is actually geared, you can do some good damage. Got anything good here? We don't want any bionic things. I had all that wood is taunting me. Let's get this guy out. Let's go with the Warcry series for a second. So what happens when you do like the first one and you go over to the next one? So you get the enduring evasion, high evade rating. Then we go up to the next one. Now we get better evasion. It's moving too much fast, and then we can go over to this one. Now we get the enduring expert evasion. And now we can go up to the highest one in this series, and we should get another buff. You didn't get a buff. I wonder if he resisted or something. That's a problem with the Warden. Things can resist it. That's weird. Maybe the last one isn't actually a part of the series. But the idea is that as you go and do these skills, if you do more first in the Warcry gambit chain, and then we can go on to the next one. So that's the second finishing the turn, we're going to enhance Warcry finishing skills. You know, which basically gives you more stuff. And then we can go to the next one. Oh, see, okay, this skill is most powerful. So that's the last one. That's the finishing skill. So the last one was actually wrong. So you want to kind of work on that, and that will give you the maximum benefit in these skills. See, I didn't actually know that the other one was the top. So let's do this. So we get our first Enduring Evasion. First we get way too many. Then we get our second one, they're resisting a lot, that's in shield, so we get Enduring Advanced Evasion, and then we should get Enduring Expert Evasion. There you go. Which gives us 2200, so our evasion rating basically goes up quite a bit. So this is why you are even, so we basically capped out. Even if you're tanking, first of all, the fist skills give you, oh my god, threat. That's what I'm trying to say. And second of all, it increases your evasion, and then you do the same thing with if you go this way. This one is actually not part of it. Oh, because I'm doing it wrong. Man, this one. First in the Preserved Gambit chain, you get the second one, and that will increase your block rating. Sorry. So that's kind of a little mechanic that's kind of hidden in the Warden. If you walk your way up, you get bigger and bigger benefits. Are they really worth it? Maybe if in a routine, otherwise, you know, just go ahead and do a bigger one right away. And those extra 2000 evade rating will not break the bank. Let's see. It's actually better. You do need a lot of finesse, so nothing here is actually better. Even the light, I don't know, I think the finesse is more important right now. The biggest issue people have in the beginning is finesse. Alright, we don't want it. I don't know if you've seen this one before. This will filter this item on this character or on all characters. We don't need this on this item, so I don't want to ever see those again. So I can do that, and I will never see them again. And once you do this, you know, character is nice. Don't have to worry about all of this. Okay, you're tempted to go up here. Don't do it because it will start a quest in here. Go up here first, because the book will send you back over there and then you have to go in the same area twice. I personally absolutely hate it if I have to go in the same area twice. Which is why Dragon Age 2 sucked, because it was just a bunch of recycled maps. Do not enjoy that at all. Most important thing about games almost is discovery and just exploring. This guy we can't talk to yet, but we use signal flag. We gotta find more. They're all over the place. There's a Forcer here, could show off the ambush skill. So we could hide if you have the hide skill, if you're an elf or hobbit. Or we can go into careful step here, which will make me, how long? 20 seconds. And then if I, come on, ambush him, I can knock him down. Why does he have a quest struggle? Alright, let's put some bleeds on him. Oh, we want to stop this, so let's put on a boot on him. Alright. Oh, already messed that one up. See, he took away my voice. Now I can't do my yell anymore. That's the most annoying thing about the Warden. If your weapon is taken away or your voice, it can mess up your routines so much. It's really annoying. Let's give ourselves here. See now my weapon is gone and I can't use all my spear skills. See that? It's very, very annoying. So we want to interrupt him, so we can introduce something else, which is battle memory. Let's give me a little heal here, and then I can introduce you to battle memory, which basically allows you to save a skill to use whenever you need it. You can see that my damage is pretty pathetic, so it's a good way of practicing skills. Alright, so battle memory, you can trigger battle memory by either doing shield, spear, or fist. Let's just do shield. If it triggers, you see this. Now the next skill you do will be memorized. So let's say I do Wall of Steel, which gives me an interrupt and parry rating. I can interrupt him, and now the Wall of Steel is saved right here, wherever your battle memory skill is. And it's nice because the next time he tries to do his skill where I have to interrupt him, I can interrupt him by just doing that. Let's pop out of this because I'm actually getting low on health, trying to just survive until his next battle memory, his next skill that I need to interrupt. Let's get ourselves a little heal here. Or we might have to trigger our never surrender. That's fine. I'm just waiting for him to do the skill. Just so I can show off the battle memory. So that's what I would use the battle memory for. Either interrupts, if you know you have an enemy that you need to interrupt a lot. A big heal. That's always good to use it for. Or your Warden's Triumph for an extra buff. Like say somebody puts up Oathbreakers, you know, okay, see, now I can just click this and I have my interrupt, even if I'm in the middle of something else. I actually don't know what that was. Oh, that was this. I can do that. So that's what you want to use battle memories for. Interrupts, if you have guys like these that stun you, just do an interrupt, save it, be good. The Warden buff, the damage buff, just put it in there. It's a 5 gamut, you save yourself some time if you save it when you do it. Or a heal. Let's say I'm really low on health. I'm really low on health. I would do my whatever skill, yell for example. I get the battle memory, and then I would do my heal. That heals a lot, but it's not over time. Do that. It would go into battle memory, and I can do it again right away. Potentially saving my butt. I think there are some flags here that we should have picked up. Let's put up. Do I have the flag quest? I don't need this one right now. Oh, they're still down there. Yeah, there's some flags here later. Let's get this guy, and so we know he's gonna interrupt a lot. So let's set up another Wall of Steel. It doesn't have to be Wall of Steel, but you know, if I do in memory, I might as well. See, now I can do it. Oh, he blocked it. Of course, that sucks. If he can, you know, if he resists, then it doesn't matter. I actually should stay away from these guys until I have a bit more finesse. Problem here is my finesse. Since these guys are elite, they have really high resistance. Yeah, I messed this up. They have really high resistance, and it actually takes me quite a while. And see, my damage here is pretty pathetic. My Never Surrender should trigger here soon, so don't worry about it yet. I could use a Divine Challenge, but it's only one guy, so like, I don't know if it's really worth it. So let's do our bleed sequence, get some bleeds on him, wait for the Never Surrender to trigger, and then... Oh, it already did. Okay, and then we can reapply it right away. And then let's put on some heal. So you see if you use this one, shield, this one, you can get the big heal right away. Oh, I forgot to set up another... Alright, I know I'm gonna get stunned here. Didn't get stunned actually. Let's set up a new battle memory. Once you use the battle memory, it's gone, right? You have to set up a new one. Let's set up a new one. Let's go for our heal line. Let's pop ourselves out. We do have another Never Surrender. Guys might see why Wardens are tough to kill. They have a lot of heal skills. And let's get this guy, put some bleeds on him, put some light bleeds on him. I have no weapon, so I have to use my skill. Did my second Never Surrender trigger that? Nope. Only there it triggered, so we good health again. Yeah, we're gonna avoid these guys until we have some more finesse. I just saw that flag at the page over there. I was like, we should get a page. In general, these guys tend to be difficult for characters that get into Mordor first time. Just avoid them. There's no follow-up with quest with this, it's just XP. There's plenty of XP. Alright, so let's go up and meet with this dude here. Which is just so many quests, oh my god. It's a little annoying because it's the Black Book of Mordor right here. So you can see right there is where we want to go. This is in front of our 150 minstrel. What are you doing here? I don't know where he's going. Oh, actually, I have an idea where he's going. There's an area here where you can collect a lot of crafting materials. We can't yet. These rusty chests. You have to be a 105, but if you do, you can get them. And they will have the new crafting stuff in there. So they have like 8 of the random like ore or something. But we have to be, we don't have, yeah, we can collect them, but we have to be level 106 to open them. I guess we might as well collect them then. Alright. So he wants us to render anvils of Mordor, difficult to use, aka destroy them if we can. So we're gonna do that. Another guy here, another 150. It's gotta be a quest here for the dailies. Which is kinda because now they're gonna clear this out for me. Yeah, see, he's actually fighting them. Well, we have to fight this guy because he has a quest. So let's go in our ambush. Ambush him. And let's put some damage on him. So let's get our damage buff first. And then get stunned, of course, because we have our buff going. And then put our... he tried to stun us again. Put our bleeds on him. There you go, we got them all in while the buff's still going. He resisted one bleed, so... he stunned us again, wow. These guys... for some reason, are actually not as strong as the Black Arrogant forces. But at least we only have to kill, I think, 2 of them. So that should be a little bit easier. Alright, our bleeds expired, so let's use them again. Fortunately, I just used that skill, so it takes a little bit longer to get this all set up. But there we go. Now we got 4 bleeds on him, 5 bleeds on him. That's what the Warden gets. You know, I always thought the Berg is the guy with the most bleeds, but no. Look at that, we have 1, 2, 3, there was like 7 bleeds on this guy. I think we forgot something there. I guess we didn't actually have to kill any trolls, so it's just 20 forge workers, which shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, there's a rusty chest here, might as well get it. Got this guy. If you're lucky, there's a chance for double applying that bleed. So you can see now we already have 2 good bleeds on him. 3. He resisted it. Or evaded or something. Now we have another bleed on him. No, we didn't get the bleed on. Is he just resisting all the bleeds? Our damage would triple if you just had enough finesse. So as a Warden, finesse is quite important. Let's evade that troll. No point in finding the troll if you don't have to. Somebody's definitely killing dudes here. And there must be a quest here to kill those guys in the fortress. That is what I don't like about putting the end game grind into area where new players are still questing. It just, I don't know, it just creates issues for me because it kills everything, and that's kind of, you know, that's why I'm here, right? So let's see how we do. This might kill us. Let's get some guys here. Here you want to use Define Challenge. Let's start with a heal over time. You can see we're actually not losing health anymore, and then let's just go with the Fist Shield skills, which are AoE skills. AoE elite skills that put on light damage. If you wanna know what this is, I have what is it called? The tracker here on. So the tracker wants me, or it's trying to tell me that there is bleed on me, and to get rid of that bleed, he's offering to do that. Well, it's actually good. I'm talking too much. Good that guy helped me because we got the low on health there. I think we would have been fine, but I was talking. I forgot to put on Define Challenge often enough. I think the biggest problem is still that I'm counting on heals that might not come because they resist. So we want to prioritize any gear that gives us finesse. Look at that hammer. That's quite a hammer. Got this guy. Yeah, they're fighting these Grims, which are level 115. That's why they're purple to us. Let's actually go through all the way. So this skill, Desolation, also puts a fear on them. You can see it, which is nice because sometimes they run away. I mean, right now again, my finesse is too low, so they're resisting quite a bit of it. I gotta get rid of that. That's gonna. I don't need to see that. What I need so is a heal. What I need to do is use Define Challenge a little bit more. Yeah, I'm my own rules. I'm not following. Also, do we have some potions? Let's just put a potion in here just in case. I'm not playing very good. You know why did I play the Warden, and also just our gear is really bad. This guy, I was gonna say we can heal ourselves at this guy, but pretty good again. It's the fire grims to kill. That's what makes the screen so bright when the fire grims do their skills. Just in case you wanna. Let's get rid of that bleed here. Our resistance is pretty low as well, so these bleeds tick a lot and do a lot of damage. Plus, well, how much light do we have? Mordor, we take 10%, 20% extra damage, 10% less healing. That's that stupid Radiance debuff. I hate it. And it just... It punishes you for not having the newest gear. Completed some quest. Now we gotta accept the surrender of these guys. So somewhere they're like dwarves and dudes standing around that want to surrender. So our job is to take the surrender. Alright. We just got one of the new loot boxes. So these loot boxes, as far as I understand, they're trying to make this the new endgame. Because it probably makes them more money. The way you can get the best or good gear is you trade it in with Ashes of Gorgoroth. One main way, I think they're shared by account. So I probably have quite a bit. Maybe they're not bound by account. Oh yeah, they have 3,000 out of 10,000, so they're putting a cap on it, so you cannot accumulate a lot. Sorry about that. And well, one main way is, usually was to get weapons. You take them down. We got like a ring that had +2 light. Where did it go? Anything in your area has like +2 light over here. You can take your Flame of Enkelenen, right click on the flame, left click on this, you can take it away and you get 10 ashes. They reduce this guy respawns. So I was okay with stopping here. They reduce, as far as I understand, the drop rate of those. so that you get less ash, which means buying. So these loot boxes you can only open with black steel keys, which you can grind for, which is incredible. Let's say boring. Or you can buy them in a store. You can sell them for gold, which is why there's a lot of people selling gold. Or you can buy the black keys right in here. 2 people. See, I already advertising I can buy the black keys. Would help if I can spell, huh? So you can buy them for turbine points, which is what they want, so you spend money. And that's a one good way of getting this. I would wait till 115, because you can also get gear out of it. The higher level you are, the better the gear you get out of it. Again, don't quote me on this. Can you enjoy this game without those loot boxes? Absolutely. Can you do the newest raids without it? I don't know. Probably. But I don't know, I think it's a step in the wrong direction. I enjoyed back in the day Moria, Mirkwood. You know, you raid, you do instances to get better gear, and it's not been happening lately. Alright, so we got this guy 3 times. I think that's good enough. Let's see, more forge weapons. We ran into the... Is that from the Fire Grim? Probably. Are we actually in combat with the Fire Grim? That's gotta be a daily quest, killing Fire Grims. I don't know why else people would be here. Look at how many people are. Again, it's too busy for me, and it's especially too busy with high level people. If they're like on my level, I could live with it, but there's high level people that just kill everything. See, now the Grim is attacking me, almost one-shotted me. Reminds me we can put on our skill here. Let's collect some dudes here. Kill a few at the same time. So again, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start with a defied challenge, and then we're gonna... that other guy is helping us, so... they're all going after him. See? I mean, yeah, he wants to help a low-level dude, I assume, but... come on. And then he takes the rusty chest too. Great job. Alright, some of weapons over here. We got another loot box. So of course, the loot boxes. I think there's a chance you can get the key, but the loot boxes drop a lot more often than the keys. Right. Again, you can get it from a daily quest, but the grind. And I rather grind instances with friends than grind, you know, killing Grims in there and mostly run around. That's basically the grind. But that's me personally. Alright, after you've done this, we still have to kill some forge workers. Make sure you go this direction because there's a elite dude. It's a quest on its own. And there's an extra chest to put in some areas, which I enjoy quite a bit. Alright, here's our overseer. We're quite outnumbered again. Actually, let's put the heal on us, like on the battle memory. Let's do a quick heal on the battle memory, so that's a heal that heals us instantly, and you see if the heal all go through, you know, we barely lose any hit points. Now our defined challenge is back, we can use that one again. You know, let's heal ourselves. Do this again, and let's put the heal right back. And you see we're full health again. And now our defined challenge runs out again. So we gotta wait there for a second. Oh, we're actually gonna have to trigger our never surrender. Okay. Do this. We can heal ourselves. Let's do a heal over time. I actually should have put in a battle memory again. I don't know if we're resisting more. It's probably, I'm just used to my Warden that's a little better geared. Ah, it's just this guy now. But, you know, this is how you can survive with the Warden. I should stop pulling that many until I get some better gear, so. And especially until I get some light and don't take 20% extra damage. So each of these guys deal 20% extra damage, and I heal 10% less with each of my heals. In essence, I'm taking 30% more damage per guy, almost, which is not good. Alright, let's finish this. Turn in the quests here, and then so this guy was a quest. We finish it right away. There's a treasure cache. I actually thought it was a black Mordor chest. So some places have Mordor chests which have like some gear in it. I guess I was wrong. That was just a treasure one. But we've done anything. Well, we need to kill 2 more forge workers. Probably get those on the way out. And we can talk to that guy again. And let's see. That guy back there is probably back. I kind of want to avoid this guy. Something else we can do with careful step. It's a sneak, right? Doesn't last very long, but no, it gets around a little bit. We might be able to avoid this guy. Oh, you're fighting Grim? Yeah. Let's see, there's a Forge Worker, perfect, and there's another one. So those are the 2 guys that we still need. Actually take them to the quest giver. Right here, perfect. Oh, I was wrong. Well, now I have a metal memory, so might as well put a 5 gamut one in there. Let's put the 5 gamut bleed time. Boom. And we can do it right away. Also, this one is free. Doesn't cost any power. That's nice too. If you ever have low power, you can go spear, shield, spear, fist, spear. And this will give you the Dark Before Dawn. Restores 2% of the max power. And apparently it's also a deed. We don't have to worry about the deeds, but you know, if you play a normal Warden that didn't get leveled to 105, you probably want to do that. Let's go over to this guy. This guy's just gonna die from the bleeds. Maybe. They don't resist all the time. Oh, there you go, now he's dead. Another bleed on this guy. So now he has 2 big bleeds on him, 3,600, 4,200 damage per sec, every 2 seconds or whatever. Pretty good. Alright, that's our quest here. Turn it in. Alright, and then we have to defeat foes in Udun. It's gonna happen easily. But we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, sorry that I forgot to record the beginning. You missed the opening, whatever it was, 5 hatches. Sorry. See you next time. As always, if you enjoyed this, you know, leave me a comment, leave me a like, or subscribe. If you don't like it, I think there's an unlike button right next to it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.